Good evening. This side Rahul Magan here as Group Chief Executive Officer Treasury Consulting. Today I am going to be speaking about a very important topic which is happening in the world of financial market. But unfortunately we are hardly bothered about this topic. We knew that what is happening with the neighboring countries. So example, if we speak about three countries who are in Asia, number one is definitely the Sri Lanka. Number two, Pakistan, and number three is the Nepal. When I speak about Pakistan, please do not take India-Pakistan politics into consideration. Strictly restrict yourself to financial markets. I repeat, do not take any form of politics into consideration. So guys, what is happening is that when we speak about Sri Lanka is in a huge mess. Rather, according to the public information, that they need urgent funding of not less than 3 billion US dollars. 3 billion US dollars. And according to the public information, around 25% of the debt of Sri Lanka is financed by China. The whole information regarding this is in the public domain. But the hard fact is that we hardly bother about these statistics until these statistics came so close that we bound to lose. Now, when we speak about Pakistan, the situation is more severe than what we envisaged. I again repeat, we should not enter into a discussion whether Imran Khan outstate was the right one or whether it was the wrong one. That is politics, let it be. But Pakistan, as we speak, is standing at a debt level which is beyond imagination. Beyond imagination. Like if we speak that $1 is 296 Sri Lankan rupee. 296 Sri Lankan rupee. While for Pakistan, $1 is near about 182 Pakistani rupee. Which precisely means that situation is messing. Now today we got another information, and that information is again a shocking one. Now that information is that Nepali government, which means the government of Republic of Nepal, they fired their central governor. And why did they fire their central governor? Because the FX reserves of central, or basically the Republic of Nepal, is less than $10 billion. You knew that. As we speak in 2022, when Russia already invaded Ukraine and Russia is losing. In that regards, having a FX reserve of 10 billion is nothing for Nepal. Nothing for Nepal. It is like a penny, Now, very important thing is that the debt level of countries are going up. And one by one, the defaults started. So we have an example of Sri Lanka, we have an example of Pakistan, now we have an example of Nepal. Even the countries like Singapore are staring at a debt to GDP level of near about 140%. You heard me right, 140%, which precisely means that if Singapore having a GDP of $1, their debt is 40% more. Guys, in India also, the debt to GDP ratio is approaching near 200%. According to the statistics, I repeat, according to the statistics available in the public domain, India debt to GDP ratio was near about 50% before 2014. I repeat, when I speak about 2014, one should not enter into any form of politics. Politics is separate. We are here about the financial market. So repeat this. That is very important thing, because the biggest problem in India is that if you start speaking about the financial market, people start indulging you in a politics. So before 2014, the debt to GDP ratio was near about 50%. But according to the statistics provided by International Monetary Fund, which are well available on the Google, but unfortunately we do not have time to study, these statistics. We are too busy in watching the paid media. According to these statistics, the debt to GDP ratio of India is approaching 100%. And I'm sure that every budget, people focus on tax, their tax benefits, and all in all. But the Indian government is raising a huge amount of money. A huge amount of money. And by the way, this money needs to be repaid. But unfortunately, we are hardly bothered. Keeping this, I would like to summarize my discussion, and that is that the debt level of the countries are ballooning up. And now they have started blew up also. Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Nepal, Egypt, Mauritius, Maldives, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, China. The examples are coming almost every day in the public domain. But unfortunately, we are very busy people because we hardly bother about these statistics. And I'm telling you that very soon a big bust is on the cards. So today onwards, I restarted my Facebook Connects, but these Facebook Connects would happen only in the night, not in the morning time, because I do not have time in the morning. Thank you very much. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. Now I will see you very often on the Facebook Connects. You know my personal number, which is +91 9899 242 978. But before I wind up, I have something to say, which is Treasury Consulting hardly bothers about the feedback. We hardly bother about the feedback. For us, the likes, the dislikes, the comments, the views, the subscribers, all these are immaterial because we speak facts on the financial market. We do not belong to any political party. We are not from any political party as far as the India is concerned, as far as the Singapore is concerned. We strictly restricted ourselves to the financial market. That is what it is. More extensive information on the cards. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. Have a great time ahead. Thank you.